The Cobra is arguably one of the greatest champions of all time. He's defended the title time and time again with no signs of weakness. He's caught by a monstrous haymaker to the head. That punch was blocked. Evil Ways caught a straight jab. He exposed his inaccurate punching by making him miss. Evil Ways in a lot of pain from that piercing haymaker to the body. He lands a powerful counter that sends his opponent stumbling. Wow, that piercing haymaker worked his body hard. Evil Ways connects hard and with authority from that commanding haymaker. Shocking haymaker to the head landed flush for the Cobra. Nice work parrying that one. The Cobra with a hard shot of his own. Good work, he made him miss his mark. Sensational counterpunch by the Cobra. Sets him up and hammers him. Big move to avoid that hard shot by Evil Ways. The Cobra's perfectly timed haymaker sent his opponent off balance. Great counter shot. Powerful right hand. Solid shot blocked. He takes that one well. He connects after a great move. He nails him with that one. The Cobra's knees give in. He was overpowered by a dangerous haymaker off a counter move. Great punch. The Cobra seems confused about how to break through his opponent's defense. Good block by Evil Ways. His left eye is starting to swell up a bit. Boom, and an overpowering haymaker causes some concern for Evil Ways. He's judging the distance well and makes a miss. 10 seconds left to go. The bell sounds, signaling the end of the round.
Bring down that damn. That round was all yours. You gotta be locked.
Let's see how things go with round number 2. Bang, and he stumbles back from a skillful haymaker off a counter move. The Cobras turn that punch over nicely. A crippling haymaker to the face causes him to lose his footing. Evil Ways believes in his power, but he's gonna have to connect if he wants his opponent to feel it. It behooves him to try to block more of the punches thrown by the Cobra. Evil Ways comes close but can't seem to land with that big blow. He hammers away. 3 straight big punches. And he's rattled in the head by that haymaker. Excellent move and a nice follow-up by Evil Ways. The Cobra counters with a big left hand. Wow, he takes full advantage of the opening and delivers him a haymaker. Oh, and you can hear the crowd respond as a haymaker lands to the body. The Cobras come up short landing that shot. He hits him hard in the midsection. Good strategy by Evil Ways. Good solid counter shot lands for the Cobra. That punch didn't come close. When you're not throwing, it helps if you can make the other guy miss. Nice work by the Cobra. He takes advantage of his opponent's mistake and rocks him with a forceful counter shot. Evil Ways' counter skills are impressive. That haymaker made his opponent stumble back. Oh, nice move there. Evil Ways looking a little unstable from the counter haymaker. Oh, what a shot! He knows his opponent's rhythm and is using it to avoid his punches. The Cobra's winding haymaker cuts off the air to his opponent's lungs. Oh my, how can he see out of his left eye with it nearly closed shut? The Cobra's trying hard to hold on. He's not looking good. One more solid shot could give this audience the knockout they so desperately crave. There's the bell. Time for a break. Not great, but not too bad of a round for the Cobra.
I know it hurt. Breathe in. We lost that round, kid.
Here we go with round 3. The Cobra's thrown a nice jab to the head. Big punch misses for Evil Ways. It's almost like he knows what his opponent is going to throw before they throw it. Evil Ways was abused hard by that crushing haymaker. He's going to have to do a better job of landing if he wants to score. Hard shot missed for the Cobra. His left eye is incredibly swollen. He could be on the verge of having permanent damage. Hard body blow blocked. Nice move and good follow-up. Evil Ways gone after him but comes up with nothing. He definitely looks shaken up there. That was a huge haymaker off a successful counter. Evil Ways suckers him in, lands big. He took that one squarely. The Cobra's evaded that blow. Cross lands flush for Evil Ways. Great counter skills, and follows it up with a huge haymaker that sends him back. Counters and lands a shattering haymaker for the Cobra. Stinging right hook. The Cobra's hitting with tremendous force. All you fight fans that crave knockouts, stick around, cause one may be on the way. He missed by Evil Ways. The Cobra's looking like he has something to prove by pounding his opponent with an impressive haymaker. Big punch deflected by Evil Ways. The Cobra's doing all he can to stand up. He's in real... He counters his opponent and lands a shattering haymaker. Feints and lands a hard shot. A very nice shot lands for Evil Ways. That'll do it for now. Time to head to their corners. Evil Ways won that round with ease.
Bring down that all right, sit yourself. You own it.
The bell sounds, and we're off with round number 4. A hard, clean shot. He wound that up nicely. The Cobra's looking to outbox his opponent by making him miss. Evil Ways' powerful haymaker connects to his opponent's head. Solid shot finds its home. Evil Ways nailed by a stinging counter left. Even those punches that are blocked like that do some damage. Evil Ways starting to get careless. He needs to stay focused on what he's doing. And now he airmails him a right-handed haymaker. It causes him to back up. Oh, and a wild haymaker hits its mark. Connects with a big right-handed haymaker. It forces him back. He staggers back from a well-timed haymaker off a counter. Oh, and that haymaker almost took his head off. Oh, what a miss. Great move by the Cobra. He's moving well, and his opponent missed the uppercut. 3 solid hands. What a combination. The Cobra's legs are trembling. How much longer can he stay on his feet? He covered up before that shot had a chance to land. The Cobra's getting the best of that exchange as he lands a hard counter. He gets a surprising counter haymaker that pounds him hard. Not much on those punches for the Cobra. You see his legs look weakened from that forceful haymaker off a counter. Boy, you can tell he wants to do damage, but doesn't. He's pounded hard by a devastating haymaker. It sends him to the floor. What a shot! Boom! He's down. Let's take another look at the solid right hand.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Evil Ways' impressive haymaker to the body sends a message to his opponent. Unbelievable. His left eye is covered by a sea of red. We've only got 10 seconds left in this round. Time for a much-needed break. Truly, that round was exactly what his corner wanted to.
I know it hurt, kid, but we still in there. You're dominated.
The bell sounds, signifying the start of the 5th round. Loose jab lands for the Cobra. Evil Ways misses with a hard shot there. Draws him in and connects. Evil Ways able to get him to open up and connects with a nice follow-up. Ooh, walked right into that counter shot. The Cobras managed to cut his opponent's left eye. Now that haymaker sends him a message. That was not a very good punch from Evil Ways. He's using the counter, looking to control the rhythm of the fight. He's overpowered by the big left-handed haymaker. Can he pull himself together? Tight punch by the Cobra. Boom! And the crowd explodes as he stumbles from that loaded shot. We're seeing a lot of blood due to that perfectly placed punch from Evil Ways. Wow, he's beat to the head by a haymaker and stumbles back. The crowd is loving this. Can't get through his defense. The Cobra's left eye is nearly shut out there, and the crowd is really getting into it here tonight. He looks a little off balance after missing with that hook. Some move to avoid that punch by the Cobra. If his corner can't do anything about the beating his eye's taken so far, it's probably going to turn into a focal point of this fight. Evil Ways missed that one. Hopefully he does a better job of locating next time he throws a punch. That worked well for him. Straight. Seconds left to go in this round. And just like that, the round is over.
We gonna patch up that right. You ain't done what you need. All right, read.
And we're off with round number 6. Stiff shot lands there. Humming punches for Evil Ways. Hard punch misses for the Cobra. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. That's the kind of punching that's good to see from any fighter. Evil Ways with a good feint that leads to a hard shot. The Cobra's fatigued. There isn't anything left on his punches now. The crowd jumps. That punch rocked him. They sense he's on the verge of hitting the canvas. They're roaring for anticipation of a knockout. I can see some blood near his left eye. That's not good for Evil Ways. The crowd erupts after that winding punch lands. In order to hurt his opponent, he has to land with greater authority. Boom! That haymaker seriously tagged him in the face. Boom, and that counter haymaker sent a shockwave for the Cobra. Huge haymaker finds its home and nearly tears his opponent's head off. That punch surprised him, and now he's going to have to find a way to compose himself. Evil Ways fired a scorching three-punch combination. Big shot after that quick move. Evil Ways jocking right-handed haymaker rocks his opponent. He stumbles, looking like a beaten fighter. Evil Ways scores with a sharp jab. That punch sent shockwaves through his body. He's hurt. He may be ready to go. Still 10 seconds remaining, and you can see... With that, we're at the midpoint of tonight's fight.
I know it hurt, kid, but we got to get some of that. Breathe, kid. Nice round, kid. Nice round.
And the 7th round is underway. Beautiful clean jab finds its target. Classic block. He's protecting himself well. The Cobra's not playing around, and that haymaker shows he's all business. Oh my, what an amazing haymaker from his right hand. He hammers him, catching him flush. Oh, that punch shocked him. He's hurt by that power punch. The Cobra connects with a powerful haymaker that lands flush. Good move, nice shot. The Cobra moves away from that shot. Boom! A rib-breaking haymaker lands with amazing power. The Cobra makes his opponent look silly on that punch. He seemed to take that punch very well. Great work to take away that punch from the Cobra. If he keeps landing shots like that, a knockout may be all but inevitable. Great counter hook by Evil Ways. Great punch. He's setting him up for the knockout blow. Evil Ways misses with a big hook. He takes a shot square in the midsection. It appears as though some swelling is forming around his left eye, and this could start to pose a problem for Evil Ways. Shot, and he falls to the floor hard. With that punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Power and confidence lead to that fantastic knockout. The fans are yelling their approval. I can't wait to see the next fight for the Cobra.